Voice of the People 90.3 FM.
If you want to be heard, say it here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. People 90.3 FM.
You are listening
to the number one station.
to Voice of the People 90.3 FM. Do not touch that dial.
Good morning to you. I welcome you to another day, first round of English programming on VOP 90.3 FM in the city of Lagos. I greet you all and I wish you all the very best of the day. And I pray that that which you wish yourself is positive. So may that which you wish yourself be the lot of the people around you. So how are you? Hope you had a very good evening, and I hope that you're planning on having a very good day, all things being equal. Welcome, I'm Cordelia Oban. It's a pleasure to have you join me this morning. And going forward, I'll quickly let you know what we'll be talking about. We're going to be looking at the papers, front page. We'll take a look at the major headlines from the front page, and later on we'll take a couple from here and there. Our analyst for the day, Rufao Seni, will be joining us, and then after his bit, you will join. We'll call the parliamentarians. You'll now join to share your own perspective targeted at the stories we'll bring to you this morning. And remember, never at a person, but always at the topic. And after that, at 8:30, we'll hand over to the Igbo bit, and 10:30, we'll be back. And at that point, remember, I promised I will be giving you something about Humphrey Wonsu, Professor. You had asked some questions. I tried to look for this and that, and we will share with you. And also we'll be speaking with the Commissioner for Information, Rivers State. There are some other things that have come up. We'll also try to find out what the true situation is in Rivers State, if they're still crossing many rivers. Well, we'll find out too. Stay with us, my friend, as I move on now to take the very first paper for this morning, and that will be The Guardian. World Blood Donor Day. That's the major headline we have here, and it has graphic representation of everything they've said within that particular report. And the major headline is Risky Black Market Booms as Many Shun Voluntary Donation. I think it's a case of I never chop who I can't they give blood now. May I not go die, may I not go faint, or misconception about donating blood. Big problem. So black market is booming, and that is a very dangerous thing. You should read up The Guardian to find out why. But within this graphic representation, they say, let's say someone needs blood every 2 seconds. Wow. One donation can potentially save up to 3 lives. Only about 25% of the country's blood needs are collected. Nigeria has one of the lowest rates of voluntary non-remunerated blood donation in Africa, and about 90% of blood donations are sourced from paid vendors. 1 pint of blood is taken during a regular blood donation. Hospitals rely heavily on family replacement blood donation due to the poor culture of voluntary blood donation and emotional and financial distress taking a toll on blood donors. You see what I just said? You can check that out on the front page of The Guardian. And we also have this one, cholera. Nigeria records 30 deaths, 1,206 cases. Be careful out there. High level of sanitation. Good sanitation is needed. Remember to wash your hand, wash your fruits, and be sure of what you are eating, how it was prepared, and the water you drink. Be very sure of the source. Nigeria's 289 delegates, largest at ILO conference in Geneva. That is International Labour Organization conference. Police ban Dober in Kano over emigrant tussle. Big problem. Sanusi has one. Bayero has a fight for boss. Now police say no Dober this period. Pastor bags life imprisonment for sexual assault in Ekiti. Labour to demand minimum wage arrears as governors, employers meet Tinubu. Expensive away games, poverty, profit, performance, hubble demand for local league. Or performance hubble, demand for local league. Cost of ram soar as Muslim faithfuls prepare for Salah celebrations. Clark, CIN, re-echoed restructuring calls after Democracy Day celebrations. I think that's going to be one of the major things to look at this morning. But there is this one too. It's a report from Premium Times as carried by The Guardian. I saw it yesterday. And lawmakers want new aircraft for Tinubu Shetima. And the problem now is they're saying the House of Representative Committee on National Security and Intelligence is calling on the federal government to quickly purchase new aircraft for President Bola Tinubu and his vice, Kashim Shetima. The reason being disclosed, according to a report Premium Times has here, is that they're also adding the option that the cost of maintaining the 19-year-old aircraft used by Tinubu is high, and that the Premium Times also said that the House of Reps committee believes that the high cost of maintenance has led to a longer aircraft downtime and higher fleet running costs. Remember the other time when the VP was going to the years, had to turn back though that there was a technical issue, so that maybe the reason they're asking for this. And they gave a breakdown of the number of planes, crafts in the presidential air fleet. And then they also said that for ease of administration and in order to guarantee a secure and dedicated main and backup fleet for the office of the president at all times, it is recommended that a new aircraft akin to Air Force 2, thank God not Air Force 1, of the US be procured for the office of the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that particular plane can also serve the office of the presiding officers of the National Assembly, the Chief Justice of Nigeria, and so on as appropriate. Now let's move on to this story. The Restructure Nigeria Implement 2014 National Conference Report, Clark tells Tinubu. And the elder statesman and leader of the Igbo nation, Chief Edwin Clark, is charging President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to immediately restructure Nigeria. He also appealed to the president to take immediate action to implement that historic 2014 National Conference report. It has submitted about 600 recommendations to the presidency on how to restructure Nigeria in every aspect of our lives. And these were contained in an open letter he addressed to the president, and a letter, a call for the urgent implementation of the 2014 National Conference report to fully reintegrate the Igbos and the political release of Nnamdi Kanu as the case of the Meyeti Allah president Alhaji Abdullahi Bello Bodejo. And you have all that within this letter. And inside this letter, there's something he also said. He criticized the disunity among Igbo leaders, noting instances where political collaborations faltered during the 2023 presidential elections. And he also pointed out the challenges faced by the group. He blamed part of the insecurity situation in the southeast on some of the Igbo leaders themselves, some of whom have expected the present situation, or they've accepted it, in which they found themselves as second-class citizens in their own country. He said that since 1975, after the overthrow of General Yakubu Gowon and others who accept any position they occupy as a favor from a fellow Nigerian, what a shame. He went on to talk about the elections, the fact that there were a lot of Igbos that had come out for the presidential position. By the end of the day, yes, some opted out, and those who were opting out, he gave a role of Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, the former chief whip of the Senate, who threw his weight behind one of the presidential aspirants of APC, Senator Ahmed Lawan, and he was ready to sweep the Aso Rock if Senator Lawan was elected president. He also talked about some other ones who didn't even support their own tribesmen. The letter is quite long. You can check The Guardian out to see the details therein. Troops destroyed several IPOB ESN camps, made several arrests, says DHQ. This one is from the Daily Times. And there is also tightening of monetary policy won't curb inflation, World Bank tells CBN. EFCC bungles arraignment of ex-governor Yahaya Bello as court picks June 27 new date. pledges to upgrade correctional centers, is according to the Interior Minister. Correct injustices against Igbo, release Nnamdi Kanu. This is what is said. I just told you about that letter by Clark to Tinubu. Says it's time to restructure Nigeria, implement 2014 National Conference report, and also berates killings of security agents by civilians. Check that out. Supreme Court reserves judgment in FG suit seeking autonomy for local governments. And we move on to the next paper. Daily Independent has a major headline. 30 die from 1,141 cases as disease spreads to 96 local government areas, 30 states. That is under cholera outbreak. We also have first anniversary Senate list achievement, passes 25 legislations, reaches 115 resolutions. PIA breaks up for adjudication, CJN, NJI administrator task judges. EFCC councils seek adjournment of Yahaya Bello's case. Local foreign mafia tried sabotaging our $19 billion refinery. This is according to Dangote. Supreme Court reserves judgment on suits seeking LGA autonomy. Emirship tussle, no Darbar in Kano during Eid el-Kabir, police declared. Aviation Ministry in dilemma over naming substantive NCAA DG. Riders suspended DG NCAA in limbo, source. Najomo ceiling acting capacity NCAA. Keyamo will address gap, aid. Tinubu names Yar'Adua's former advisor Tanimu Yakubu as DG Budget Office. World Cup, NFF to hire foreign technical advisor for Super Eagles. And rowdy session Mars NAS probe of $4.451 billion NLNG Project 7. We have some from the Nation newspaper, talked about adjourning Yahaya Bello's arraignment till June 27. Talked about the whole issue, how there was a problem with this lawyer versus that lawyer, asking for this, asking for that, and the judge just simply said, you know what, I'm going to move this thing forward, and you guys better be ready, and you had better bring Bello here when you are coming next time. So Justice Wite adjourned till June 27th as agreed by the lawyers, and upon an undertaking that the defendant would appear on the next adjourned date for his arraignment. Well, we're looking forward to that. Also, the Court of Appeal in Abuja quashed Yahaya Bello's contempt case against the EFCC chairman Olanipekun Olukoyede. The white lion is very, very evasive right now. Now, we also have that Senate passed about 25 bills, 115 resolutions in 1 year. Says Bamidele, they're celebrating 1 year too. And they said that the 10th National Assembly precisely turned one yesterday, and its first anniversary is almost coincided with the Democracy Day. And it said that as of June 11, 2024, their records revealed that at least 477 bills were initiated since the 10th Senate kicked off its activities precisely on June 13, 2023. Long matter there, but I'll move on to the next. The Punch newspaper has FGI's fresh 500 million World Bank loan for rural roads. LG funds Supreme Court reserves judgment as states battle AGF. NNPC withdraws suits against ExxonMobil. Seplat, $1.28 billion deal. And the main thing for the Punch, Dangote refinery plans 5.3 billion liters fuel storage. With a rider with 600 million liters more storage capacity, our plant will become strategic reserves, is according to Dangote. 45 billion naira has been spent on Eliza Diversity, says A.Ade Ojo. Buyers in last-minute rush for Salah ramps lament exorbitant costs before it will not expect. Unremitted gas royalty, flare penalty hits $1.4 billion. This is according to Naiti. 4 to die by hanging for robbery, murder in Ekiti. 62,000 naira minimum wage. Labour faults politicians' jumbo pay. National Assembly gets bill after Salah. and FGI's $500 million World Bank loan for rural roads. There is a breakdown of how it will be spent, and there is what any state that will want to participate in that project would have to bring to the table before it gets to them. $500 million. Vanguard newspaper, hardship. Labor kicks as 20 states deny workers wage award, says it's height of insensitivity. 15 states comply with Tinubu's plea, 6 pay briefly stop. Workers get wage rise, palliatives in Lagos, Edo, Enugu, Osun, others. Rivers, Akwa Ibom wait for FG's official announcement. Delta sets up committee. Delta not supposed to talk, not supposed to talk. You people ought to pay even more than more than Edo State. Motorcycle import rises by 205% to 73.59 billion naira. Sanusi, I want to be remembered as Emir of Kano. States of the nation, there is hunger. New anthem, not priority. Makinde. Supreme Court reserves judgment on FG's suit against 36 governors. We'll be having Rufai join us shortly, and once it connects, we will take him on. NCDC alerts on cholera outbreak. NFF moves to salvage Super Eagles World Cup chances. And Soul Makers Ministry marks Heart Day, June 16. That I just took from the Vanguard. And Rufai is set, and we are good to go. Good morning, Rufai.
Bless you, bless you. God bless you. God bless all.
God bless us all.
It's going to be a great Friday for all of us all.
Amen.
I mean, there are many stories. But I'd like to start with the very great message by Ike Clark has sent. And he talked about reconciliation, reintegrating the Igbos, releasing Nnamdi Kanu. And I totally subscribe to that. You know, I've always said the case of Nnamdi Kanu has to be a political solution to be able to reduce the emotions and the tempers in the East. And the truth has to be said. We can't deceive ourselves. There's been great marginalization against every part and the Igbos in this country. And we can't deceive ourselves. And it is this marginalization that makes people cry foul. It is this marginalization that made the cry for an Igbo presidency rampant in the last election, and which, when you look at it, according to the equation of justice, it's only right for us to be able to have this presidency go round. So, when you look at all these cries by Ike Clark, we need to have a constitutional regime. We need to have full reintegration of the Igbos. And we need to do it in such a way that national efficiency and national infrastructure is spread across board. See, today, I keep saying, rail has been done in the west. Rail has been done in the east. I mean, in the north. Where is the rail line in the east? And these are the questions we keep asking. You know, yeah, some will argue that some has been awarded the Port Harcourt Maiduguri line and all of that. But we want, rail line to be able to connect industrial hub like Aba and carry goods out of those places, so that they will also be a veritable point of trade. So, because when you look at the colonial rail line chart, it originally went to areas where there were a lot of production. And this area serves as a hub for national development. So I really subscribe to those calls, and we must be able to ask very veritable questions about the existence of our country. Because if we don't do that, then we don't move forward. And that's why all this agitation keeps happening. And we need to bring peace and security back. I mean, you saw the agitation by the likes of Sunday, but why was that the case? Because of massive insecurity in the southwest at that time. And this insecurity has permeated every area possible. And we need to be able to do something as regards, ranching and reserves and cows and things like that. We must not allow them roam around and, to disturb the farmers. We must, keep them, under a reserve system, or a system where, you're able to monitor them and provide forage for them. So these are the things we must be able to do. I mean, all the arguments about the old grazing routes and everything, those things are no longer tenable in this day and age. We must be able to get reserves and things like that, and be able to, look at things critically. Because if people keep making arguments of old grazing routes, it's just like talking about the colonial 22 provinces and divisions of Nigeria then, and many divisions in Nigeria. So you can't bring those arguments any longer again. because most of those arguments have been subsumed by development. So let's be exact and let's build a country that's any test of time. Because I keep saying this country is beautiful, it is great, and we need to be able to solve the proclivities that run riot amongst us, and we need to be able to uphold unity.
Yeah.
Some stories
Sorry,
making
before you
around.
move from there, you see this grazing route thing you just talked about and the cows and so on. It makes one wonder what the leaders have been doing themselves. I was seeing Alero saying the other day that the Fulanese headsmen or Fulanis are feeling that way because they've not received anything from government. And I keep asking, who has been the major or what tribe has been the major power in Nigeria all the while? Fulanis. So they couldn't take care of themselves. They couldn't take care of their own. And what's an excuse they keep giving to want to go through people's farmlands and so on?
I mean, those are very faulty excuses. So the kind of Nigeria I want is a Nigeria that takes care of every tribe. I don't even want to go with the route of the argument that, oh, because you've had Fulanis in power, why didn't they, take care of themselves? And let's not make those ethnic arguments, really, because when we look at it deeply, if my memory serves me right, you can only count few handfuls of various tribes that have been in power. Okay, I think Buhari was a Fulani. After Buhari,
Shagari. There was Shagari too.
I think Shagari was Hausa, Shagari Fulani or Hausa. I think Tafawa Balewa was. So, but we shouldn't go into that ethnic argument because it doesn't bring unity, it brings disaffection. For me, the argument should be how can we make a country in such a way that whoever is president from whatever area, they take care of everything in this country. I think that's what matters the most. That everything works. See, government is not rocket science. It's because we built a government of inefficiency, state capture, and cronyism. In my book I wrote in 2016, where I wrote about keys to mental evolution, I told the story of Spain that they didn't have a central government for over close to a year, and things worked well. Even Luxembourg too, at a point, they had back and forth after the election, and things worked well. But here, the disorder is because our political class are not able to build strong institutions that are veritable and will stand the test of time. And that's why we still peter on the lies of religion and ethnicity. No, it should be deeper than that. It should be, okay, what can we say as regards development? How can anybody, I don't care where you are from, as long as there's fairness and equity and it becomes a president for all. And that's just it. And that's why you see I totally abhor statements that was made, with the likes of President Tinubu then when he was campaigning, was saying Yoruba local. No. You see, we must have a mindset that says Nigeria will come. What is in the best interest for Nigeria, and that's what we must always, to be able to move forward. There's another story making the rounds about Dangote 5.3 billion liter fuel storage. He's been talking a lot, especially at various conferences about the prospect of the refinery. But like I keep saying, until we see the turnaround impact on the market, that's what we want, and that's what we want for development. I'm also seeing the story that is saying that some rep members are saying that because the presidential jet has been problematic lately and all of that, that they should look at buying new jets. And I'm looking at the time that we're saying we can't pay workers, the economy is at an all-time low, things are very tough for the economy. This is when we're talking about new presidential jets again. I mean, what stopped the executive from sacrificing for us? And those are the questions we should ask them. Because these are the things we are saying, just like the Niger governor and the deputy and the deputy and speaker all traveling for Hajj at the expense of the states. These are the things we are saying, and that's why we always complain that these leaders, they don't meet the people halfway. And the truth has to be said. We need to be able to make them meet halfway. Oh, thank you so much, my sister. I've seen your message.
Right.
We need to be able to meet the people halfway. I mean, how can a governor, deputy, and speaker just travel? If we have a sane government, if the fact that the lawmakers are not under the bia of the government, let me use that word, very local balance. They should have moved for his impeachment now for recklessness and negligence. I don't see the reason why they can't move for his impeachment as we speak. I don't see the reason why they can't move for the impeachment of the governor. But I dare them, they can't do it.
Yeah.
They can't do it. Because you see, the first thing the executive does in every state is that they take the legislature under their bia
That's
And
so
that's why we
ras, man.
no, I have to say it the way it is. They take them under their biabia.
See, beards, man, beards. Come on.
No, I have to say in Nigerian parlance. They put them under their biabia. So that so that it will pain them for body, we go, they know that it can't change. Is it good for a governor and his deputy and all? You know, just leave the state, travel like that.
Plus speaker. Oh.
Plus speaker. So how will even the legislative do anything? When the speaker too don't follow them, do rigmarole. Boys, oh yeah.
But with Rufai, it's like sometimes they feel that they're invincible. They feel that they're more than human. See what I'm very sorry for what happened to the vice president of the country whose plane went down, right? Anything can happen. We are all human beings. The three major people in a state will just travel and didn't even transmit power to any other person.
And
How?
that's the sad part, because we don't have repercussions, see, Labour is also talking tough. There's a story about Labour kicks as 20 states deny workers wage award. It's the height of insensitivity, and these states need to be able to come out strong, and we know what is going on. Please, we can't afford to exonerate all of these states. I would like to see this Supreme Court judgment on local government autonomy, because that's where it starts from. All of these state governments cannot just think that they can be there and be chopping local government money or be taking local government money that doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the people. And we must be able to make it count for the people. And that's just it. So it has to be said. There is hunger in the land. And we need to reach out to the people. On sports this morning, we've always said it, and I'm shocked that Finidi didn't do well. But he's still going to return his job as head coach, but they are going to get a technical advisor. So we have gone back to the days of old where we used to have technical advisor to support our Nigerian coaches because, they are not up to speed and up to par as regards things and happening. So, because either way, Nigeria needs to qualify for the World Cup. We can't afford not to qualify for the World Cup because it's going to be problematic. If we don't qualify for the World Cup back to back in a row, so it's very sad. And President Tinubu saying we afford to pay what we can pay. I mean, that's not fair enough. We must be able to pay what is in tandem with reality. Because now the National Assembly is already talking about the possibility of another jet for you now, as president and vice president. And other people are left out. So, and please, public health awareness. Cholera is back. We've recorded 30 deaths, over 1,200 cases. Please clean your environment. Look at the kind of water you drink. All right? We have a lot. We need proper purification systems and all of that. So it needs to be a holistic system.
And we see sometimes where they show pictures, they make arrests, people feeling water bottles, let me use the name now, like the seaway bottles and all that illegally, untreated water, they seal them back and sell to people without these brands even knowing this is happening to them. So the water, sometimes you're not even sure of that one you're buying, say in a mart or somewhere. It's becoming very scary, yeah?
Yeah, that's the scary part. And that's why the Standards Organization must look into it. And NAFDAC must also look into it. I mean, these are the questions we keep saying. And the government must put the people first. The World Bank yesterday has also approved a loan of 2.25 billion for Nigeria. And this keeps increasing the loan threshold. But the question is, what are we using these loans for?
Yeah, for rural roads now.
For rural roads that people don't end up building in the end. We must be able to see the accountability. All right? We must be able to see the accountability as regards these projects. Because half the time these loans are awarded, the money is chopped in the middle, and we don't have anything that come out of it. Because you see, if as all of these loans are coming in, we're really using it for what we say we're going to be using it for, then we'll have the less of the challenges we're having today. But there's always something awry in the system, which is very sad. And cost of RAM is going up. It's crazy. Some people are calling 500,000. Some people are even saying cow close to 1 million or more
You
than
say
1 million.
for what? Cow that is
Cow.
Okay, cow. I thought ram. I said ram. There's also bone.
RAM now close to 500,000 now. Even
For
more
what's
than
it now?
500,000. Oh, inflation are everywhere.
Uh,
Inflation are everywhere. That's the sad reality of the economy and the country we live in today. The other
wow.
day, they were saying there was a blockade around the Lagos Ibadan Expressway
Mm-hmm.
because of
Mm-hmm.
the cow markets that opened up. This is the festive season. So that's the kind of inflation. I want to wish all our Muslim brothers,
Mm.
Baraka Baraka, Baraka, at a point like this in Nigeria. We pray that all the supplications of our brothers to our Lord Almighty, Almighty Allah, will be accepted. And
Amen.
for all the people I'll be coming to eat ram in your house, let me
Uh,
give special shout out to my dear brother. I call him my lovely, you know, my lovely brother, very great man, Mr. Shuaibu. I'm giving you shout out. Anybody that
Shout
can
out
hear
to
him.
Oga Shaibo. We dey greet you
Oga, Oga,
today.
Oga Shuaibu, head of
Should
media
be.
marketing before at MTN Shupi. Please, we appreciate you. We love
We
you.
love you
Thank you
plenty.
so much. We are coming to Shop Ram.
On
And
point.
all of our Muslim brothers and sisters all over the country are coming to shop at Aramu. All the big men, big women, the small men, the small women, the good-hearted people that are
Mm.
going to shop Ramu. President Tinubu, where's our Ram?
We are coming.
We are coming. Oh. Vice President Shetima, where's our
We
Ram?
are
All the
coming.
state governors, where's our Ram?
We are
We are
coming.
coming. Oh. It's all fun and festivities. So if you can't
Yeah.
come to your house, please come and tie the ram in front of VOP.
I
I
better
mean, it's
go.
just about making merry, and we just pray that this
Yeah.
season will favor all of us,
Amen to
and
that.
God will bless all of us as
Mm.
well.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much and do have a beautiful
Bless you.
day and see you Monday.
Monday, bless you all, and
Bless
happy
you.
holidays.
Happy
Yeah.
holidays.
Bye.
Bye bye. 90.3 Voice of the People FM. That's what you're listening to. And in the spirit of Salah, we're already getting ready. We're already getting ready. I beg, I beg, I beg. If you can't afford to buy a ram, do as power reach. Because, as Oyefulu said in the morning, go bad or come they knock for your door. Remain 70 naira. I mean, thousand. Heart attack. Please. Let's just enjoy the season, enjoy family, right? And be merry. Be merry. Mona, forget Nigeria for once. Let's just be happy. All right, I'll be taking your call shortly, but before then, I run through the Nation newspaper quickly. The Nation has here World Bank okays $2.25 billion support package for Tinubu's reform. With the rider Edun, resources will be used sustainably to achieve developmental goals or development goals. And we also have from the Nation 774 councils can't afford to pay 62,000 naira wage, says the chairman, or the chairman say. Supreme Court reserves verdict in federal government versus state suit on council autonomy. We'll check that out and see how it plays out. Olakunle here inspects ready for use Olubadan Palace. Fashola asks Assembly to review Lagos tenancy law. And somebody called the other day, I wasn't very happy. All this agency fee, lawyer fee, this one fee, that can't something be done about it? Let's see how that call by Fashola will go. And finally, for now, this day newspaper. For this day, we have something from the NNPC. Kiari, oil theft, pipeline vandalism, undermining gains of PIA. And the rider advocates creation of special court to try offenders. NNPC plans launch of 3 mini LNG facilities. And we'll also have here divestment. NNPC withdraws case halting ExxonMobil's $1.3 billion asset sale to Seplat. And we'll also have Sanwo-Olu, Lagos GDP up 50% in 5 years under my watch. Tinubu Oboriwori congratulates Okonjo-Iweala at 70. Happy birthday, ma'am. Wishing you the very best of being 70. All right, we have a lot of stories going on, but I'll stop at this point and I'll give you the numbers you'll be calling. 0700 903 903 903 That is 0700 903 903 903 for calls only. Then 0817 175 6338. That one can take your WhatsApp messages and also WhatsApp calls. 0817 175 6338. And I'll take you as the very first person. Remember, 90 seconds. And I say good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
I'm fine. This is the first of people.
Yes, so. Oh, yeah, go ahead now. Your name?
My name is Goodness. I'm from a private Buhari, Yemen.
Welcome. Good news. Oh, you're surprised to get us. Okay, you've been listening, right?
Yeah, I don't know the kind of studio there for this Lagos and in Nigeria. And you people are doing good work. And I'm very appreciate. Very appreciate. By the thank you, I appreciate. I tell this number, because I confirm this studio. You people are doing good work. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Right.
I still listen to you people.
Okay, keep listening. All right, thank you. Keep listening. Thank you so much. All right, he just called to say, "Oh wow, so you guys exist? My word!" And I didn't know all the while. Here I am. Thank you for calling, and I'll take your messages now. Let's start from you. Good morning to you, His Royal Highness BC Walker in Oshodi. I'm totally in support of Clark in his letter for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The unjust holding of this man is a reflection of what Igbos are passing through in Nigeria. For the sake of peace in the southeast, federal government should do everything possible and stop listening to our Igbo politicians who have sold themselves and their brothers for peanuts. Cordelia. Please, my parting words this morning is that the president should release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the sake of peace. His Royal Highness BC Walker in Oshodi. I think maybe we're having drop calls or whatever. Just keep trying, and also try the WhatsApp number 0817 175 6338. I don't know if there is any glitch somewhere. Just keep trying. Take no offense. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. How are you?
Very fine.
All right, go ahead.
I want to comment on the group, on the first of all, my name is Matt. I'm calling from Coca.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Okay. I want to comment on the group at Southern East.
Is that from? Hold on. It's from the paper, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
I want to comment on the group demolishing IPOB and the Eastern areas. Those groups, are they not seeing those Boko Haram in the north in many places? Why don't we hear say they demolish their defense? Only the IPOB seeking for freedom. That's what I want to know. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you very much. And I'll take you next to next marking this statement. Okay, let me take this call because it's black in my text. Hello, how are you? Good morning.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
My name is Marginalise from Egbeda.
Hey, Iskil. I hear your voice today. Go ahead.
How are you?
I'm very well.
We can start on Friday for sure.
My brother, no, is more. And this weekend is ramified.
It's really ramified weekend. Anyway, I want to contribute on two things.
Go ahead.
The first thing is that I really want to appeal to our brothers from the southeastern Nigeria. You cannot want a country and want a country. If there's a legal issue with respect to the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu.
Hello? Hello? All right, go ahead. You're back now. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe you try. It's still reading. It's still counting, but we can't hear you anymore. Please, it's still call back. Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yeah. Uh-oh. We just dropped at the point you returned. Just call back. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Cordelia, my sister. How are you?
I'm very fine, thank you, my brother. What's your name?
I'm Mayor calling from Kotegwe.
Welcome, Mayor. Go ahead.
the chief of defense staff saying from this moment they will now take every case serious because of the attack in other state and Delta state. Do you see how people behave? All these years that in North they have been killing soldiers, even attack them in their own office, in their own barracks. You now realize from now onward they'll take it seriously. This sort of what I say in Nigeria, double standard. Is it normal? I want us to remain together. You think some people will give them a special preference? There's some you go out and deal with them. And what do you expect? It's a peace to reign in Nigeria. It's not possible. How can some people could be first class Nigerians? Some people are second-hand Nigerians. I want peace in the country. So where is he all these days? People have been dying in the north. Military have been killed in the north. He didn't go there and chase after them. Now realize that from this moment they're going to take every issue serious. I beg, make the words. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The sooner, the better. It's better done later than never at all, right? Probably that's where we're at. But I get you. I understand you very well. Let's go. I'll take you next. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Madam Cordelia.
Good morning. How are you today?
Fine. You think I'm online?
Welcome. Go ahead.
All right. Please, about this Nnamdi Kanu issue. It's long overdue. And Nigeria government should know can never achieve unity with selective justice. No country have ever achieved unity by selecting justice. Nigeria, there are people that just that is the law affect, and there's one the law does not affect. It can never happen. No country have ever built a country like this. If the way Baba takes the son and the Sowore or what they call them, he could have released this guy easily like this. And secondly, I hear the first minister or this military man calling for the head of this guy from Finland there. I'm on it. As you have that page, marking that platform to call that for sky. I want you to also marking that same platform to call all those that is behind this attack in Nigeria across there.
Okay,
nice. Whatever. They are sponsors.
Okay.
Because we can't peace and they're thinking that we will have peace in this country.
Okay.
There will be no peace, you.
Okay.
Maybe know that. God bless you, my dear.
God bless you. And, I believe there will be peace. And with all the steps being taken, hopefully justly, as long as we're doing it justly, I think there will be peace. Let's work towards peace in this country. Good morning, everyone, and happy weekend to you all. Ciao. Ciao, Bella. Adetunde, good morning to you too. Adam Solomon, my sister, please, what's happening in this country? The Niger State governor said that's... Okay. That call blocked my view. You said the Niger State governor said by the June, Niger State will have sufficient food to feed the nation. Even they bought thousands. Okay, can we take that? So this... All right, if maybe I disconnect your call, you please call back. That means it's interfering with whatever message I may be reading. So in advance, I apologize in case that happens when you call until we are able to disconnect those two appliances. All right, I'll take your message again. Adam Solomon, you're saying, my sister, please, what's happening in this country? The Niger State governor said that by this June, Niger State will have sufficient food to feed the nation. Even they bought thousands of tractors. All audio is a question. The Frankie Dixon, whenever it takes the acclaimed White Lion of Kogi, whatever it takes, the White Lion of Kogi acclaimed, must be made to face the law and ensure all the money he allegedly stole be returned to the government. All ex-governors be made to refund our money. Anne Maxwell, good morning, VOP teams. God bless Sir Clark for speaking to Igbo elites and for asking for the release of M&K. Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you?
I'm going to say this again. If you do not turn down the volume of on your radio set when you're calling, we'll discontinue the conversation. So you must do that before, right? Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, Cordelia. Are you on to me now? My name is Joval.
Hi, Jovel. You're on live. Go ahead.
Okay, good morning, Cordelia. So, I want to describe Nigeria as a man who is having headache, severe and serious headache. Of course, when a man is having a severe and serious headache, every other part of his body is sick.
So, which of the headlines made you give this analogy? Pick a headline.
The sports, the qualification of the Super Eagles for the World Cup.
Now that's football. Now make you give that big proverb.
Make you see why I give them.
Sure.
The head is aching severely, like I said, and seriously. How the leg won't take go waka go.
Okay.
So of course they cannot qualify. It is very, very obvious they cannot qualify because the head is sick. So that is why I'm giving that analogy. Again, let me speak on this chief of defense staff, if am I correct, or army staff, who said that they will take every case seriously. Obviously, what he's saying is that that first time Tinubu appointed them, they told us they were going to act like lion, they are going to act like jackals in the bush, devouring any animal. So they went to sleep. That means they have not been taking any of these killings seriously. They've just allowed Nigerians to die. Now they want to wake up and take any. They are not serious. In fact,
all right,
they should be fired.
90 seconds.
That's my recommendation.
All right. Thank you so much. 90 seconds per person. And remember, when I start saying thank you, don't say the time, don't finish. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Cordelia. Good morning.
Good morning, Ikan. Or Peter?
Yes, ma.
Ikan.
Yeah, Peter.
Oh, Peter, I go call you another name. No vex, comrade. Comrade, go ahead.
Yes, ma. That's well done. Thank you very much. Let me quickly say this. You know, there's a phrase in the national anthem that to be a nation where no man is oppressed. And then I want to ask them, is Nnamdi Kanu not oppressed? That we have the court of laws that declare that man not guilty and set him free, and the government oppress him and keep him down. So when they think something, they don't know what they are talking about. A country that no man is oppressed. And then Binta was telling us that because Nnamdi Kanu jumped bail, and he will jump bail again. Why did he jump bail? When Buhari sent Python soldiers to go to Nnamdi Kanu's house and begin to shoot and kill people, so Nnamdi Kanu would not have run away. This Tinubu that is the president today, did he not run away when Abacha sent soldiers to them? Friday came in, ran away. Tinubu ran away. All of them ran away because they had to save their life. If Tinubu did not run away, we wouldn't have been a president today. So why shouldn't have Nnamdi Kanu run away? And finally, my sister, you see they want to buy jet, presidential jet again, and you cannot pay workers 250,000 naira. Which market are the judges buying something from? Which market are the senators and House of Assembly members buying from that they are collecting in millions, multiple millions, and you cannot pay worker 250,000 naira? Okay. You see wickedness upon wickedness and sin against humanity. God will judge them. When we talk, they think we don't mean it. In fact, God will not spare them. We cannot do them anything, but God will do them something. Thank you.
Thank you, Peter. Hello, thank you very much for holding on. Good morning. Hello. I've picked your call.
Good morning. Good morning, Sister Cordelia.
Good morning. Thank you for holding on.
Yeah, this is Fabulous calling from Thailand.
Welcome. How do they greet in Thai? How do you say good morning in Thai?
Thai, if you want to greet, you can say Sawadi Krap. As a man, you can say Sawadi Krap. Sawadi Krap.
Crap, okay. Okay. Oh,
yeah, Sawadi Krap.
Salade crap. Salade crap. Sawado crap. Okay. For short, I'll just say crap. Now lie, I must learn them. For you next time.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, madam. I just want to join the well-meaning Nigeria to call for the releasing of Mazin and the Kano because, from the look of things, all what he has said has done more justice to Nigeria affair than harm. And me that is speaking now, I thought that I'm not an Igbo man before 2015. So with the explanation and preaching of Nnamdi Kanu, I came to realize that I am Igbo boy that find himself in the code state. Number. So please, they should release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. There is no point holding him. Thank you, man.
Thank you very much, Fabulous and Sawadu Club. Okay, Sawadu Club. All right, bye-bye. Makinde's statement about the national anthem was reaffirmed by Senator Shehu Sani. The lawmakers and the federal government must focus, please accept, must focus on the people as they are the priority. The level of hunger and hardship is alarming. Steps must be taken to address it urgently. Otherwise, an ugly storm of anger is brewing among the people. We must work to avoid it. May God help and heal our land. Frank Onero. Thank you very much. Good morning to you, Niger State Governor. His deputy and Speaker of the House of Assembly have traveled to Hajj despite the collapse of mining sites and incessant killings and kidnapping by terrorists called bandits. And it is telling you that these so-called leaders don't value human lives and our lives don't matter to them. Leo from Lagos. Leo, maybe they went to pray for them now. I don't know. Maybe YJ Sadebe from Shashayo say we are tired of will do list of Tinubu and his APC. Enough of talking. Time to do is now. Promise cannot put food on our tables. That is what you said. And Namdi, okay, let's see your name. All right. Good morning to you. Thank God it's Friday. These people take us for granted at this point in time when hunger is the order of the day. What are they talking about? Is purchasing of new jets for president and his vice. What a country. This government is not thinking about the welfare of the citizens, only about themselves. No one is above the law. Yahya Bello should submit himself to EFCC. The Emir tussle in Kano, Ganduje, and Kwakonso should be questioned. It's political. Rufai, thank you for the question about the railway. It's obvious to goats and fowls the Igbos are marginalized. They hope for commerce and industry. Please let them release Mazin Nnamdi Kano. Prince Iotek from Arena Markets. That was your message. Good morning.
Good morning, Cordelia.
Good morning, Bates. How are you?
Fine. Bates calling from Egweda.
All right, go ahead.
Yeah. Pertaining on the Carlo issue, I don't know why federal government don't want to release this man. Federal government, they will apprehend Boko Haram. After so many years, many months, they will say that Boko Haram have repented. They release him and Boko Haram go. Now the Kano did not do anything. The whole world have said, release this man, let him go. How many try? About 9 courts have already tried this man. They say, release this man, he's free. He's an innocent man, but they keep adamant holding this young man. It's very, very bad. Yesterday, I was listening to Esther Wachuku. The one man was saying that they should go to Finland and repatriate Simon Ekpa. Let them go there and repatriate. They thought that Finland is Kenya. Let them go and try it. So this type of thing that is happening, so the justice is on the one side. So I don't see the reason why the thing will be like this. So you can see hatred for Igbo people. It's very, very bad. It's unfair. That's what I want to say. Thank you, Cordelia.
Thank you very much. Hello, good morning. All right, it dropped. You will call back. Let's see if this one will register there. I see your call, but somehow I'm not able to take it because it's coming onto a wrong device. So I'll just read your message. Mazi Ugochukwu, aka Elder General from Isheri Oshun. Our real elders should advise President Tinubu to mind how he talks. He is okay. He is number one citizen, for crying out loud, telling us after he fell down that he observed traditional Yoruba greeting Dobale. It was a joke. He was just making it light, not that he meant it that way. Yeah, okay. You say it's not acceptable. Have they confirmed Olu State? Why showing us the construction of government house in Olu? Please, release Mazinamdi. Kano, hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sister Cordelia. How family?
Family is fine, oh, thank you. What's your
I
name?
want to. My name is Austin from Nigeria.
Welcome, go ahead.
I want to talk on an issue yesterday. I was listening when Esther was interviewing one
No,
army
you
man.
have to talk about today's zone. No, you have to talk about the
Okay,
ones from the
sorry.
papers.
Sorry.
Okay, from
Okay.
the papers.
I
Thank
think,
you.
according to presidential jet, they want to buy. Is it two jets for vice president and president?
It's supposed to be one now. Maybe it's supposed to be one. No.
Okay, two of them will share in it.
It's supposed to be, oh, my brother. Me, I not fit talk with you. I not to know.
Okay. And in Nigeria, common minimum wage, they are dragging it up and down. Nigeria have known that those people that don't have the feeling of matches at all. Don't worry. If they want Nigeria to enter street by force, Nigeria will enter street very soon.
Nigeria
Maybe
go
they
enter
do
what?
their own. Street to go enter street to come out by force.
Me I enter
Because they are overlooking that they are taking us for granted. They are taking Nigeria for granted. That's what it means. Nigeria is complaining hungry. You are buying new jet. So your own comfort is more important than the masses' comfort.
Let's see if
God
the president
will.
Let's see if the president would agree first.
God will judge all of them.
Amen. But let's see, it's still a proposal. Let's see if the president will agree. Let's see how it will play out. We all they sit down, we they watch now, Abi, but we'll not just sit down and look like that, Abi. How we want to do. I mean, I don't know right now. So I'm waiting to hear from you. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Is that your radio? Is that your radio? Please don't do that again. Turn down the volume on the radio set before you call. All right, let's take you. Finally, I got you. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Madam Cordelia.
How are you?
I'm fine, and you too?
I'm very well, thank you. Your name?
Yeah, my name is Undiluted Bozeman.
AKA. My brother, that they pepper all of us, so not be pepper them now. Now pepper we, oh, pepper we.
Okay, thank God say they see me.
Pepper we. It be like suya when they pour pepper on top.
I tell you.
All right, carry on.
So, what I'm saying, I'm calling from Ilewe, Ikotu. What I'm saying is about Mazen Nandekanu. Although I don't really know what Igbos did in this country, why should they hold that man up till now and no any plan to release him? Even though court have ordered to release him, and the DSS say no. So DSS is above the law now. So I don't understand what is happening. See this man for Lagos here, for Ajawe State, SND of Ajawe State. Just like that, they still hold that man up to date. What is happening? And when an Igbo man say that they are marginalizing him, they will say, why are you saying this? It's a lie. I don't understand you. And our stakeholders, being Igbo leaders, they are deceiving us. Because it's like they don't want to put their head together. I'm talking about Mazen Nandekanu. I don't know what is happening in this country. Everything is turning upside down. Okay, go to market. They say minimum wage cannot be paid. That minimum wage, how much is it? Can it buy a bag of rice? Our government is doing coastal road from Lagos to Calabar. 1 kilometer of road, 4 billion naira times about 1,000 kilometers. And they're doing that one fast for them to pocket their pocket. I don't have anything to say, but God is watching us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pepe Dem. So that one you said now is what now? You said plenty. Let's read your messages now. Okay, let's take this one because I can see. Actually. Hello, how are you?
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. Yeah, this is Mazi from Germany. Thank you, my sister. God bless you.
God bless you too.
Thank God, Pa Edwin Clark, what he has said about the Igbo leaders. I think wherever they are now, they should be, banging their heads on the wall, because we have no, look, Igbos have no leaders. No, I don't call them leaders, because you look at them, look from A to Z, look at them. This agitation that Nankan started 2013, even when Jonathan was there, you know, if Igbos had, leaders, they would have, woken up then and take, charge of everything, but they did not. These people started killing these young people when they were having no arms, nothing. So 2015 to 2020 to today, the Igbo leaders are not saying anything. They in Abuja, they are. Iwayan will come one day, talk this. The next day he will stand up and talk another thing. Igbos have we are sheep without shepherd. They have abandoned their constituencies. I mean constituents. Igbo politicians, traditional rulers, all of them. I mean, they are just disappointment. They are not for us, I'm telling you. And finally, when General Musa is talking about IPOB in Anambra State, my sister, that is the same place that Fulani herdsmen have been kidnapping Igbo people, including the primate of Methodists. You remember that story? When this man was kidnapped, he paid 100 million naira, and he came out and told the army that this is the people that kidnapped him in that place. Army did nothing. But the LXOT recently cleared the Lokwanta market where they discovered, scores of people that Fulani herdsmen kidnapped. The army did nothing. The police did nothing. They are only after those people who are flushing Fulanis, marauding Fulanis out of Igbo bushes. That's where there are people that are attacking.
Okay.
Musa, thank you, sir. My sister, please, 1 minute, 1 second. Musa, his state, Kaduna, has been devastated. Fulanis have dealt with them. He's not even talking about that place. He's in Imo State or Upper State, talking how he's going to crush IPOB. Good luck to Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mazi from Germany. Cindy Ofemu, good morning to you too. You say we are hungry. The government can't pay more than 62,000 naira. Yeah, they want to buy jet for president. There's Kodo. Priscilla Newman, good morning to you too. There's this saying that action speaks louder than words. Your president and his rubber stamp cabinet are good at making promises, but their actions say otherwise. And Kim Innocent, Igbo is like Israel in Africa. You have to know Igbo is Israel people. I see. Priscilla, you continue. The government cannot pay minimum wage to poor civil servants, but can afford hardship allowance for people that are already living large. Nigeria is captured. That is what you believe. And I got you too. EFCC aren't fighting corruption. They're looking for every young man who carried laptop and tagging Yahoo boys, while the Yahoo men who have stolen billions of naira, Nigerian taxpayers' money, are working free. EFCC hasn't jailed any political class for stealing our money from Iwoha Ikechukwu. That's your own. And I have you too. Good morning to you. Ooh, this is long. Ostino from Olodi Apapa, spare parts vendors freely traverse Nigeria without any disruptions. Imposing limitations on herders would encroach upon their fundamental right to move freely. By Senator Damo Alero, the representative of Kebbi Central, Senatorial Central District, has speaking against the proposed measure to restrict the movement of herders and their cattle between states. There's a kind of default, obsolete thinking political leaders in most parts of Nigeria have. Please let the last person to leave Nigeria, please turn the lights off if there are any. Please let the last person to leave Nigeria. Stand idea, we know they offer any light. I did. Hello, good morning. All right, it dropped you. Please call back. I have you. All right, good morning. How are you? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, Sister Belinda.
All right. Your name?
My name is Richie from Italy.
Hey, Richie. Welcome. Good morning. Are you speaking to me via your speaker? Nyovo Maria Kobu. It just a pain abiodu make it pain more again.
I just they do this thing because of Abiodu, not because of anybody. Make it
the pain now.
command out your magic finger or command out your magic finger.
Now say 90 seconds. We don't even make a vex pass. Now 90
okay.
seconds. So yeah, go.
Okay, I hope to see. I just want to support that Soludo said. You know, the government official, everybody should be on equal rate with the new minimum wage. They should also collect that 62,000 naira. So let the government official let them feel the pains and the normal masses are feeling. So that is just my submission. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. Yeah,
Thank you too. Bye.
To them. From Adeyemi Kamaru from Satellite Town, Lagos, some people calling for Nnamdi Kanu release cannot condemn him before his arrest. How would the relations of over 500 personnel that attacked and killed while they were on their duty posts as a result of the incitement by IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu feel? 500 personnel that were attacked and killed? Where did that happen? I'm at a loss right now. Anyway, I'm sure somebody will respond. Good morning, Pa Edwin Clark, calling for restructuring at this time is a welcome idea. That is the only way forward. Now, let every state take over their resources. And again, let them release Nnamdi Kanu Victor from Ikeja. And good morning, Engineer Iskill. I was thinking you would call back, but here we are. The renewed hope peeps has increased the sorrow, poverty, hopelessness of majority of Nigerians. They have, in the last 1 year, upset our common and personal economy to a point of almost no return. They have failed in the real essence of governance. No welfare, no security. Whosoever is not paying attention to the security and welfare of the people has no reason to be in government. And they also say that our Southeasterners should see things beyond being victims of marginalization each time in the case of this country. They should see things from the sense of general justice and not as it affects their tribe. Kanu was not just arrested, but for something. Justice must not wear color of tribe, religion, or socio-economic color. Engineer Iskill, that was your message. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
Yes. My name is Martin from Barega.
Welcome, Martins. Go ahead. Hey, the loudspeaker by you is louder than your voice, so can you change location?
Okay, maybe I will change to the better place and call you back.
Okay, please do, because I can hear. That's prayer. Yeah, it's louder than your voice. Thank you. Good morning, VOP. Please, what government is doing in Southeast is bad. Evans from Jakonde is Salah. There's no, I can't see any name in this message, and I've told you guys you must put your name. Your message started with Mr. Collins said, how can they want a country in a country? Even nature didn't want that. You have to send this again, and please put your name. I'm scanning now, and I can find your name anywhere. Add your name. Cordelia, good morning. Mr. Jude from Okota. This comment from Chief of Staff shows that the military has declared war on other tribes apart from the Northeast and Northwest that are giving Nigeria a headache through Boko Haram. Good morning. Hello. Hello, I've picked your call. Dropped call. Maybe you will call back. That call dropped. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Is this Ben?
Yeah, this is Ben from USA.
Welcome, Ben. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm calling and I want to say Nigerian government should release Nnamdi Kanu again. I keep repeating that. I don't know why it's very hard for Nigerian government to learn. You know, the Biafra people started agitation with placards, and from that, you know, they started shooting at them, and it got to the point where they pick up arms. Now, another mistake they made is to arrest Nnamdi Kanu. Ever since they arrested Nnamdi Kanu, thinking to bring the solution, it has messed up the whole entire Nigeria. But they are still talking about rendition in Simon Eber. They keep making mistake on mistake every day. Nigerian government cannot sit down with the people and listen to the people and dialogue with them. It doesn't take nothing to release Nnamdi Kanu and call the Igbos and see how they can start a peace reconciliation with everybody, because at this point, even our generation, our unborn children, they are growing up to hate Nigeria and to hate everything. Me, I'm still young, but the level of anger in my mind because of what is going on in that country, it is not good. And the same way, the ones coming up, we hear the same story and have the same. That means Nigeria will never be fixed.
All right.
Rather, Nigeria will be certain. So I said, let me say this, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Ben. Have a beautiful day, and please, let's tone down our anger, because it only messes us up inside when we try to look at things from a place where anger is toned down. We can find solutions. On one side of the divide, angry people. On the other side of the divide, angry people. So everywhere in the country, we all seem to be angry, and anger has never brought out anything good before. That is just an appeal I'm making to us all as Nigerians, from north, south, east, west, everywhere. Me, Cordelia Bay, inclusive, because even me, I vex sometimes, you know. Hello, good morning.
This is Ifeanyi from Ikorodu.
Good morning, Ifeanyi. Go ahead.
What I want to say is that I want to say this to Nigerian government and everybody. You know that there is a way somebody will bring a servant or a maid to his house, and there is a way that person will treat that servant or maid. Tomorrow, when that person tells that servant to go back to his house, that servant will say no, that he will not go, that he prefer living with the person because of the way the person treated the servant. It's also the way someone would bring a servant to his house, the way the person treats that servant. Even the person did not tell the servant to go, the servant will say by himself that he wants to go. I'm saying this because of the way Nigerians or Nigerian government are treating the Igbos. We are talking about marginalization and all that. Why can't this Nigerian government say, okay, let's do this way to make these people happy? Instead of all these intimidations and this and that, court has given us the favor to release Nnamdi Kanu, but they are still keeping him there. Okay, see what is going on in everywhere. Okay, what happened in Abia State? I am not in support of anyone killing soldiers, killing anybody. But firstly, they fish out those people that did those things. But people will kill police, kill soldiers, and not. What we hear is that they have repented. They'll bring them and put them into soldiers and put them into police back.
Okay.
Okay, see what about Lagos say.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, your time is up. Don't repeat holding these things. All right, thank you, fine. Thank you so much. Odugbason Kayode from Jakonde Estates. Good morning. While Kayode, that is Jakonde Estate, is solo. All right. I'll hold on a little while because I need something to clear. All right, could you help me take that so I can move on with this? Okay, Odugbason, I was reading your message. You said, why will a governor, deputy speaker, leave a state and go to Mecca? Why do we go to Israel and Saudi to pray? Does it mean God does not answer prayers in Nigeria? Ask me, ask me. Bang, bang, bang. Anyway, well, they believe it works that way, so good luck to them as long as they do it properly. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
This is Daniel.
Daniel, how are you? Could you speak louder?
I'm fine. I want to commend you. You guys are doing a great job.
Thank you.
And suddenly your station has become my favorite.
Oh,
quickly,
that's so sweet.
I want to ask a question. Sorry, can you tell me the meaning of state? Is Nigeria a nation? Is Nigeria a nation? I'll be happy if you can answer that question.
You can search on your phone. No.
Thank you.
So Nigeria is a nation. Nigeria is a nation. Nigeria is a nation. Yes, it is a nation. I've answered you, right? Hello? Okay, it's gone off now.
Good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
How are you?
I'm fine. And how are you?
This is Victor from Mushi.
Welcome, Victor. Go ahead.
My intention or what I have in mind is that during the speech of our president, he has the power, and it mentioned that Nnamdi has been released to gain more popularity towards the whole world. The feeling to announce the day when it was broadcasting, June 12th, if he mentioned that statement alone, that I free Nnamdi Kanu. the joy in Nigeria and outside Nigeria won't be mentioned, but he failed. Because that would have given credit and there will be peace in this land. Number two, they said they can't pay 62 or what they want to pay to the workers. But if you see what they are doing, what they are earning, what they are selling, what they are looting, God will judge.
Amen. Thank you very much, Victor. Have a victorious weekend. Casey Onoha from Mojo Alaba, good morning to you. Let the Supreme Court and INEC in Nigeria keep giving Nigerians Rottweilers and old guys that have ear problems as Nigerian president. With these old men that have ear problems, Nigeria is going nowhere. We're going somewhere. We're going, Casey Onoha, Casey, we're going somewhere. All right, I have you. Good morning.
Hello, Adelia, good morning.
Good morning, Nadi. How are you today?
I'm fine. And you?
I'm very well, thank you. All right, go ahead.
Okay, this is Renaldi calling from Spain. Yeah. So, Cordelia, let me just, I have only, I think now 90 seconds, right?
So, yes. So.
Okay, let me just concerning this house person, I said Tinubu that I don't know if I get it the way you reported it. That they want to pass bill or what to just get by another jet
for the president, right? Yeah, they're proposing it.
I think if Joe Ajero know what it stands for, this is time to shut down Nigeria. Enough is enough. Joe Ajero, if you know what not only salary, at least this is time to shut down Nigeria. That is in the that bill. Concerning then let me touch what people are saying concerning Nnamdi Kanu jumping bail. Nnamdi Kanu, somebody I only bought that wish said Nnamdi Kanu job bail. I pray what comes to Nnamdi Kanu let it go to that person. This guy have 2 days to the court. He said that he would go with about 10,000 people to Abuja. Then after this thing, 2 days to this thing, soldiers were invade his house, kill people. Up till now, nobody have asked a question. Why did who send us soldiers? What really happened? Then they wanted to kill this guy. Escape. At the end of it, look at he jumped bail. The mother died. This thing died in that process. The father died in that process. And people are happy, condemn. If you don't, instead of people they condemn or ask Buratai, why do you send these people to that place? Somebody have got case. I wish them anybody. I would just pray for that distance. All go to visit to visit that person.
All right. Okay.
So that is this thing. So my sister, let me just I have only 90. I would have contributed more. Let me just say 90 seconds there. So have a nice day,
and
great
beautiful
weekend.
Day. You too.
Okay,
You too. Bye bye. Thank God for Moshode. Thank God for your message. I thought Tinubu sold some of our presidential jet earlier this year. Why do they want to purchase another jet now? These people are playing with Nigerian economy. They shouldn't worry. We'll shock them soon. That's the thing you said there. I'm going to check it. I'll check it out. It's not surprising to some of us when an army general says from now on we will deal with the terrorists in the northeast etc. Where was the army all this time, all these years when terrorists were killing the citizens of this country for some time now? Is this country one when the North are practicing penal code and the South criminal code under the same roof legally? God help us in this country. Apostle Pari Egan from Lagos. Good morning to you. Kajaja from Okota. I noticed that whenever Nnamdi Kanu case is coming up in the court, we will start hearing something like neutralizing also of IPOP camp, etc. And let him be aware that the Boko Haram are busy chasing our farmers out of their various farms. Let the chief of staff know that the 400 name list is yet to be published. They should release Nnamdi Kanu. He is not Nigeria's problem. I'd like to find out. Some are saying Kanu, some are saying Kalu. I know same name, but why the difference? I'd like to know. If you call and you know, you will tell me. Good morning to you, Dio. I got you. I'll read your message shortly, but right after this, good morning.
Hello.
How are you?
Good morning to you.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Ikan calling you from Isola.
Welcome, Ikan. Go ahead.
I told you will not get this name.
I they hungry right now, and now stop that, stop that. It was a mistake. Now hunger cause
All right. Again, I mean, some a cow without a tail. It is only God that drives the flies. Yes. I want to remind Nigerians what happened on that Democracy Day. In my office yesterday, people were debating that Nigerian for this president. Well, I said no. Nigerian did not fail. President did not fail, but it was Bola Ahmed Tinubu that fell, and he misses his state. What happened? He promised, and he told Nigeria he prepared for this job for 30 years, and at the end of it all, he has gotten the job, either by cook or grab and run or whatever. He has become what he wanted to become. Now the ancestors make him to remember that all he has promised Nigeria, he has not. He has only one opportunity now, that is for him to restructure Nigeria. If we cannot do that, and I'm very, very sure, we want to prevent another fall. It's the only thing he can do, let him restructure Nigeria, so that everybody will know this or our left. Because I can't see, when the military was killed in Niger more than that time, the army did not move all the armories and all whatever they have to Niger State to flush out all those or to fish out all the people. But when they now come to the south, they are now demonstrating their strength. They are now telling that they are going to go here and here to fish out all those people. What are irony in the country? Is that how a country is run? Any country that is not placed on justice, faith, and everything, we may not even continue to have this kind of situation. It is very sad. Right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Dio from Fagba, I got your message. I think I read this same message yesterday. Exactly same message from me yesterday. You complained about everything generally. All right. Good morning to you too. On minimum wage, those saying NLC's demand is not reasonable or are not reasonable are deceiving themselves. They are also myopic. Governments can't pay minimum wage but want to buy private jet for president and the vice. Nigeria is a joke. All Nnamdi Kanu has been saying over the years about Nigeria has been happening and they've come to pass. DJ from Yanokwaja, Nigeria is not a joke because I'm not laughing. Yeah. Okay. Tai. Okay, Tai, you're the one who sent this message. You said that callers said, how can they want a country in a country? Even nature didn't want that man to continue with his so-called appeal to the people of the Southeast. When it comes to Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of these apprentice security experts are so good, saying nothing sensible. Just as an analyst said on VOP, Tinubu inherited Buhari's enemy, and he has made them his enemies. As for the army chief, he's just on a wild goose chase. The terrorists in Nigeria, they never catch them, and the leaders that masquerade for Finland, they won't go catch. People will not get work. You carry on and on and on and on, and you say, are you still talking? You're saying rehabilitate them, feed them, and free them back to the society. You're talking about the terrorists now, the man they accuse in Finland, the terrorists and bandits and the inhuman. Okay, you know what, Sai, when you're going to send me a message next time, please break it down a little bit because I'm kind of confused. But I understand what you're saying in here. I understand. You even talked about Wadume and others that Wadume who killed police officers and the free terrorist Wadume who has killed and terrorized communities in same Nigeria. They catch terrorists, rehabilitate them, feed them and free them back. So you're weighing everything that's not sounding very right. But next time I beg, make it a little easier for me to read. Good morning to you, Mr. Benjamin from Apapa. Why my fellow Igbo men always believe psychopaths like Edwin Clark? Edwin Clark never in the history of Nigeria loved Igbo. So any Igbo man believing Edwin Clark, that person should check himself or herself. Thank you very much, Mr. Benjamin, for that message. Mr. Benjamin, I'd like you to go read that thing that Edwin Clark wrote. And tomorrow or on Monday, send me a list of the things you believe are lies in what Mr. Edwin Clark wrote. I'd like to see that from you. If you don't mind, share with me before you lambast others who are saying he has said something right. You share what he has said that is wrong with me. Good morning. How are you? Hello?
Hello?
Good morning. How are you?
Hello, fine. Cornelia.
Yes. Your name?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Go ahead.
Yeah, how's everything this morning?
All is fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, 90 seconds is going on. What's your name?
Let me just chip down for what I want to say. This now the color people who are commenting on. Some people that are commenting that already does not know why now the color are still there. Nigeria really they want to live in that. Nothing sign that they will not do anything about. Talking of Biafra. That is why it's there. It's not as if if Nigeria are talking something, they should go straight to the point and make the comment precisely so that people will know what they are saying. Why now the color is there? Because they refuse to say, if I come out to nothing like Biafra, sign and seal it. Nigeria will leave him. I didn't say as he's there that I'm happy of him being there. But that is the truth of the matter. So that's what I want to say this morning. And we are talking, there's a hunger everywhere. Everybody are hungry. And that is why when some people are talking on radio, in your radio there, people are saying it with hunger because they have not known what they will eat this morning.
Yeah.
Let our president do something needful.
Thank you very much.
And see how it can be within the Kalo matter so that they can listen. Then
all right.
Nigeria will move forward.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a very beautiful
Bless
day.
you. I know you. Yes, I know you are from Delta, and
Yes,
I think you are my sister.
Oh, okay. Migosa. Thank you.
Yeah, bless you, my sister.
All right, bless you too.
You do a very, very wonderful job there.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. We'll be wrapping up shortly. Igbo is already here looking all very beautiful as usual. Oh my God. Oh my God. You don't be proud. Let me let you know that at the top of the hour, we hopefully will be having the Commissioner for Information for Rivers State joining us, and we'll be looking at the issues there so far, the issue with the court case and all that. Mr. Joe Johnson, Commissioner for Information Rivers, should be with us at about 10:30 a.m. and we'll tell you the rescheduled date for Femi Falana that we'll share with you. All the messages I've not been able to take when we come back at that point, I'll take them, and I promise you we'll be having that sound from Professor Humphrey Wonsu. All things being equal, we'll have it today or Monday. Either way, I'll share with you. Adigbo, how are you today? What do we have this morning?
And good morning, happy weekend.
You don't reach already. You don't wait to say happy weekend since Monday.
Thank you. You know.
I know. I know.
I'm so happy it's Friday.
Yeah,
it's Friday. You know?
So what are the Friday vibes we're having today on the show?
First of all, I'll reach Germany this morning.
Okay.
We'll have an Igbo coordinator there in Germany, so he will tell us the activities and some other things too. But I'm happy finally there's good news from Abia State that the killers of the 5 soldiers have been apprehended.
I hope the real killers.
Now waiting Nigerians to talk, even Abians.
I hope not the real killers.
I hope he's not innocent citizen.
I hope not the real people. Do you understand?
Yes.
And did you read the letter, Edwin Clark?
No, I've not.
Oh, check it out. In that letter, he was saying something that the Igbo, he talked about freeing Nnamdi Kanu and also talked about Igbo leaders, that there's too much disunity amongst them. Talked about during the elections, how come they, instead of them to support themselves, some even said they would sweep ground for another person. And those that didn't make it handed their supporters and votes to another person. And he's saying it's not good. To answer, how you doing now? Good morning. That is not a very good way to go, that Igbo people should come together, especially the leaders.
That is one of the problems they are facing. And that's why now Ohanes and Dibo, they've set up a committee, a 20-man committee to look into some of the challenges they are facing. So I know that after the sitting of the committee, know that something good will come out of it, because they know that there's something wrong.
Yeah, and I'm sure you talk about it. I have to go now. Thank you so much. Abiodun Ojedeji, forgive me. Thank you so much for all the work you've done this week. I'll see you on Monday. Till then, I'm Cordelia Obe, wishing you the very best. Sorry, at 10:30 I'll come back. I don't forget. Now, Digbo, cause she don't talk weekend. I forget myself. I leave you with the 2 lovely people who are taking over right now. See you. Bye.